Welcome back, Mythology Misfits. We're glad you've joined us for another thrilling journey into the world of the unknown. Before we dive into today's story, remember to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's take a dive into the murky waters of the enigmatic. Have you ever heard of the Altamaha, the aquatic beast that lurks in the depths of Georgia's Altamaha River? In the heart of the American South, we find a tale as old as time, shrouded in mystery and steeped in local folklore. This enigmatic creature, known as Altamaha, or affectionately as Alti, is said to reside in the murky waters of the Altamaha River, a sprawling waterway that stretches across the Georgia coast. Described by those who claim to have seen it as a sea serpent of sorts, Altamaha is depicted as a creature of considerable size with a long, undulating body, flippers like a seal, and a bony ridge down its back. Its skin is said to be as grey as the Spanish moss that drapes the trees along the riverbank. But where did the legend of Altamaha begin? To answer that, we need to travel back in time to the era of the Native American tribe, the Tama. The Tama were the original inhabitants of the lands surrounding the Altamaha River. The river itself was named after them, and it is within their stories and traditions that the earliest mentions of the Altamaha can be found. The Tama spoke of a giant snake that lived in the river, a creature of such power and mystery that it became a significant part of their mythology and spiritual beliefs. Over the centuries, the story of the Altamaha has persisted, passed down through generations like a treasured heirloom, its essence remaining intact even as the world around it has changed. The narrative has transformed, adapted and grown, but the core remains the same. A great beast living in the depths of the Altamaha River, unseen but not unfelt, its presence a constant undercurrent in the lives of those who live along banks. Now let's delve into the reported sightings of this river monster. The first reported sightings of the Altamaha date back to the 18th century. The creature was said to have been spotted by the Tama tribal people who lived along the river long before European settlers arrived. They described it as a serpentine giant with a neck like a snake and eyes that glowed in the darkness. As the settlers arrived, they too reported similar sightings. They spoke of a creature large and monstrous with rough grey skin and a long undulating body that moved with a grace that belied its size. They described its eyes, glowing, almost mystical, piercing the dark waters of the Altamaha River. What's remarkable about these early reports is the consistency in the creature's description. Despite the tales coming from different people at different times, all described their encounter with the Altamaha similarly. This consistency gives an eerie credibility to the existence of the creature. As we move forward in time, the reports become more frequent and detailed. In the late 20th and early 21st century, sightings of the Altamaha have increased. The murky waters of the Georgia coast have become a theater of mystery and intrigue as more and more individuals come forward with their own encounters of this elusive river monster. Perhaps one of the most compelling of these modern sightings took place in the early 80s. A group of fishermen out on the river under the dim light of dawn were startled by an unusual disturbance in the water. They described an enormous creature, nearly 30 feet in length, with a serpentine body and prominent fins. It was a sight that left them both fascinated and terrified, a story they would carry with them for the rest of their lives. Almost 2 decades later, another significant sighting was reported. This time, the individual was not a fisherman, but a former newspaper publisher. In 2002, the man was enjoying a peaceful afternoon by the river when he noticed something strange. He recounted seeing a creature with a long, sleek body, a horse-like face, and a pair of flippers that cut through the water with an unnatural grace. This sighting, unlike many others, was reported with a remarkable level of detail, adding another layer of intrigue to the enduring mystery of the Altamaha. As the tales of these modern sightings continue to circulate, they fuel an ongoing debate. Are these eyewitness accounts the result of overactive imaginations, or do they provide substantial evidence of the river monster's existence? The question remains a hot topic among cryptozoologists and skeptics alike. The Altamaha, with its beguiling charm, continues to capture the attention of those who dare to venture into its alleged territory. Its legend, woven into the fabric of the Georgia coast, continues to thrive, propelled by these modern encounters. Despite these numerous reports, skeptics still question the existence of the Altamaha. But for those who have seen it, their experiences tell a different tale. a tale of a creature lurking beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered. Over the years, several investigations have tried to uncover the truth behind the Altamaha. Cryptozoologists, or individuals who study unknown creatures, have been at the forefront of these explorations. They've delved into local folklore, examined eyewitness accounts, and even organized expeditions to the Altamaha River. Despite their rigorous efforts, concrete evidence of the Altamaha remains elusive. Some cryptozoologists have gathered what they believe to be indirect evidence, such as unusual water disturbances or unexplained noises, but these findings are often disputed and cannot conclusively prove the creature's existence. Local enthusiasts too have thrown their hats into the ring, spurred on by a combination of curiosity and regional pride. Their investigations have ranged from casual weekend trips to the river to more organized efforts involving sonar scans and underwater cameras. Much like their cryptozoologist counterparts, they too have reported strange phenomena, but nothing that definitively proves the Altamaha's existence. Television programs have also taken an interest in the Altamaha. Programmers have recognized the allure of this aquatic monster and have aired numerous documentaries and investigative shows. These programs often feature interviews with eyewitnesses, explorations of the river, and sometimes even dramatic reenactments of alleged encounters. Yet, despite their high-profile investigations, they have similarly failed to provide solid evidence of the creature. The lack of concrete evidence, however, has not deterred the ongoing investigations. If anything, it has added to the allure of the Altamaha, fueling further interest and speculation. The creature remains a mystery, a tantalizing enigma that continues to draw investigators to the waters of the Altamaha River. Despite the countless hours spent searching, the numerous investigations conducted, and the myriad of theories proposed, the Altamaha remains as elusive as ever. The mystery of the Altamaha continues to baffle investigators. The absence of definitive proof has led to a multitude of theories about the Altamaha. The enigmatic nature of this river monster has fascinated and puzzled both believers and skeptics, leading to a plethora of speculations. One of the most prevalent theories is that the Altamaha is simply a case of misidentified known animals. Some suggest that it could be an alligator gar, a species of fish native to the southeastern United States, which can reach impressive lengths and bear a superficial resemblance to the descriptions of the Altamaha. Others propose that it could be a sturgeon, another large fish with a prehistoric look that could easily be mistaken for a mythical beast. However, the theory of misidentification does not satisfy all. There are those who believe that the sightings of the Altamaha are nothing more than hoaxes. After all, the allure of a good story can sometimes outweigh the commitment to hard facts. Yet it's essential to remember that while hoaxes certainly exist, they do not necessarily discredit all eyewitness accounts. Then there is the possibility that the Altamaha is an undiscovered species, lurking beneath the murky depths of the Altamaha River. This theory fuels the intrigue and keeps the legend alive. After all, the world's waters are vast and largely unexplored, harboring countless yet-to-be-discovered species. Could the Altamaha be one of them? The scientific community remains largely skeptical, stressing the absence of physical evidence. However, this skepticism has not dampened the enthusiasm of cryptid enthusiasts who continue their quest to prove the existence of the Altamaha. In the end, the theories surrounding the Altamaha are as diverse and intriguing as the creature itself. Whether it's a misidentified known animal, a hoax, or an undiscovered species, the Altamaha continues to captivate the imagination of many. While the truth remains elusive, the legend of the Altamaha endures. The Altamaha, whether real or myth, has become an integral part of Georgia's cultural fabric. Its tale, passed down from generation to generation, is a chilling reminder of the mysteries that lurk beneath the surface of the Altamaha River. This river monster's presence has seeped into the heart of the community, sparking intrigue and a sense of adventure among locals and visitors alike. The whispers of the Altamaha have also stirred the waters of tourism. Thrill seekers, mystery enthusiasts, and fans of the unknown are drawn to the riverbanks, hoping to catch a glimpse of the elusive creature. The river monster's legend fuels local businesses, from guided tours to merchandise sales, and even inspires local events and festivals. Much like the creature itself, the tale of the Altamaha is fluid, ever-changing, and full of the unknown. Until concrete evidence emerges, the Altamaha will continue to be a source of fascination, fear, and debate.